All right, guys, it is coming up on 427, and we currently have another. All right, so we currently have two active tornado warnings that are impacting a portion of Pike County and also a brand new tornado warning from the National Weather Service out of Mobile that includes Butler County. All right, so let me show you where the new warning is. All right, and so there is going to be your new tornado warning that does include just north of Evergreen for this area of rotation right here. And then, of course, we've got this one up here that is north of the city of Troy that is crossing 231 right now over the area of Meeksville, Alabama. All right, so we've got two areas of rotation in the state of Alabama. One of them is going to be right here over Meeksville, which is in northern Pike County. Now, this does not include the Troy area, and this does not include the Pleasant Hill or anywhere like that. It's going to be up here towards Meeksville, Alabama. Now, earlier, just a few radar scans ago, it looked like that the correlation coefficient had a tornado that was actually on the ground with this one. Let me see. It was briefly right there. So if we have a tornado on the ground, it is going to be crossing over the 231 area right now. Now, I cannot confirm that, but it does look like, based off of the radar data, that one touchdown just off to the east of, or to the west of 231. And let me see. All right, so here's what we got going on. We currently have a tornado warning by National Weather Service in Birmingham for Pike County until 5:30, and so that is the one that I'm zoomed in on over now. And then, of course, we have this other one that is down in the South Alabama, which I'm about to go back down to the south and show you. And it's going to be for this area right here. And this one is going to be for Butler, Conecuh, and Covington counties until 5:30. So we've got two active tornado warnings, warned storms for three counties in South Alabama and one county in Central Alabama. And the rotation of this one is just to the north of Evergreen, Alabama. And both of these right now are radar indicated, but they very well could produce a tornado at any time. All right, so there is the area of concern that is going to be right here just to the north of Evergreen, Alabama. And then, of course, we've got this one up here that is over the Meeksville, Alabama area. And believe it or not, the one that is up here in Pike County. Okay. All right. So we just got confirmation from the Weather Service in Mobile that there is a tornado on the ground north of Evergreen. All right. So we now have to call this a tornado that is on the ground north of Evergreen. All right. So this is going to be. Um, Hold on. Okay, so it very well could be. Hmm. Radar indicated. Okay, we got a report from the National Weather Service and a storm chaser that there is a tornado on the ground north of Evergreen, Alabama. All right, so we got a train spotter that said that there is a tornado on the ground north of Evergreen. All right, so let me see if there are any cameras around that area. And unfortunately, there are no cameras in and around the Evergreen area. Okay. Mobile continues a tornado warning for Covington, Butler, and Conecuh counties until 5:30. So there is a train weather spotter that is just south of Evergreen, and he has a drone up with a huge wall cloud on this storm that is just off to the north of Evergreen, and he does report that a tornado is on the ground north of Evergreen, Alabama. And so I'm sure that's the Weather Service updating the warning. Okay, Birmingham has canceled the tornado warning for Pike. All right, so if you're watching in Pike County, the tornado warning has been allowed to expire and is being canceled because that warning is over. All right, let me. Okay, let me go back to Mobile. Let me see if it's picking up on any kind of debris signature from Mobile. No, it's not. And if you're in McKenzie, Alabama, north of red level, you need to be in your safe place right now. That is the. Okay. Okay. Let me take you. All right. Okay. Let me. Okay, tornado observed for Butler, Conecuh, and Covington. All right, and I'm about to show you right now the actual tornado. So we got a confirmed tornado that is on the ground right now. Oh, so let's see. Okay, so I was going to show you the actual tornado that was on the ground. but this is an observed tornado that includes, okay, I'm going to go back over here to the radar, okay. All right, there is your new warning. Observed. All right, for this one is for the next 47 minutes, and this one is from the Fort Rucker radar. This one is an observed tornado for southwestern Butler, east central Conecuh, and northwestern Covington counties. And this warning goes until 4:45. A confirmed tornado was located 7 miles northeast of Evergreen, moving to the east at 25. A trained weather spotter reported a tornado that is north of Evergreen, Alabama. All right, damaging tornado and quarter-sized hail. And this tornado will be near McKenzie at 5:15 this afternoon. So if you are in McKenzie, Alabama, you need to be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home, near the center and away from windows. Also, if you are near the Shrevey area or the Brooks area, go ahead and be in your safe place right now. This is a confirmed tornado that is on the ground. And let me show you real quick. Okay, so this is a chaser video from a couple of minutes ago. Okay. Stop this. All right, so this was chaser video a couple of minutes ago of the actual tornado right there that was north of Evergreen. And as you can see, it is a roped tornado crossing the highway and the interstate right there. Okay, so this was the confirmed tornado a couple of minutes ago from the National Weather Service. And so it looks like there's your wall cloud and there's your tornado. Train spotters in the area have confirmed a tornado. And as you can see towards the end of this video, that is still on the ground. It did cross 65 down there, just off to the south of this. So there could be, there it is once again. There is your confirmed tornado. All right, so that is the area of concern. This is from a trained weather spotter crossing I-65 near Owassa, Alabama, Owassa. All right, so that is the area of concern. So now let me take you back over here to the radar and let me show you where this tornado is right now. And more than likely, it is going to be this area right up in here that is near the Salter community and also the Odom's Crossroads. That is going to be the area of concern with the possible tornado. So it's going to be a little bit north of this area. So your possible tornado is going to be sitting right there on the Butler Conecuh County line. And so that is going to be the area of concern. Now, if you are over here towards Evergreen, I can give you guys the all clear. But once again, that tornado did cross right there along High 65 south of Georgiana. And so this is an observed tornado. Unfortunately, there are no cameras down here in this area for me to be able to show you the actual tornado. Unfortunately, that was from a storm spotter. And so we currently have the potential for a developing tornado or a tornado that continues to be on the ground. So once again, um, this is, like I said, a confirmed tornado that was observed just north of the Evergreen area, and it crossed I 65 heading east through parts of Monroe and into Butler County into Alabama. So, once again, this is a radar indicated rotation, or it was, but now it is observed. And so, we're just going to have to see if it continues on that track. But as you can see right there, that is very, very tight couplet right there over Odom's Crossroads and the Salter community. So if you're down here towards the Garland area or the Shrevey, Alabama area along the 31 corridor, which cuts off and goes down here to Travis Bridge and cuts over here towards the Shrevey area, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. This is a confirmed tornado. Okay, once again, the okay, that was not anything. Okay, let me see if there are any cameras. There are not. Nope. Okay, so if you're coming down here towards McKenzie, if you're coming down here towards the Garland community or the Bethel Church area, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now because this is a confirmed tornado that is on the ground doing damage right now. And this is a confirmed tornado that did cross over I 65 a little bit earlier. So let me take you back over here to the correlation coefficient and see if we can actually see anything that is down on the ground. And no, can't see anything that is on the ground for sure. However, once again, this is an observed tornado because trained weather spotters did spot a tornado that was on the ground just off to the north of Evergreen that crossed the area of I 65 right there near the Owasso, Alabama area. And so now the system is sitting over here about to cross 331 or 31 here towards the Odom Crossroads area. So if you are near the Saller Road area or Salter Road area, I do apologize, or if you were near the Miller Creek Road, be in your safe place right now because this is where that tornado is going to be. Also, if you are near the Wide Road area, also if you were down here towards the McKenzie, Alabama area, or the Shrevey, Alabama area along the 55 corridor, please be in your safe place right now. That is an observed tornado, and the McKenzie area will be impacted around 5:15. So you've got about another 5 minutes to get to your safe place before this storm and tornado is on top of you. And like I said, it was on the ground down here back here towards the Alabama area of Owassa, Alabama, as I showed you that chaser video. But now that thing is sitting over here towards the Garland, Alabama area and sitting here towards the Odom's Crossroads. So this is going to be the area of concern, and then especially over here towards the 31 corridor and the McKenzie, Alabama area. Now, there's been no updates since then. Um, and let me see, because we're looking at this from, okay, Mobile's too far away. Okay. Montgomery's too far away. Okay, so we'll just have to go back to Fort Rucker and play around with it. Okay. All right, so there, of course, is your tornado, and this thing still says observed over Odom's Crossroads. Okay. Tornado warning continues observed over Covington County, and they've extended the warning now till 5:45. So they've extended the warning for another 15 minutes for the McKenzie, Alabama area, and just a second. Okay, that's odd. Okay, so apparently, okay, a confirmed tornado was located 4 miles southwest of McKenzie, or 11 miles northeast of Evergreen, moving to the east at 25 miles per hour. A damaging tornado and quarter-sized hail. Weather spotters confirmed tornado in McKenzie around 5:20. So McKenzie, heads up for 5:20 p.m. This thing is going to be on top of you within a matter of minutes. Um, So once again, this is Stephen Ray, and you are watching severe weather coverage of a tornado that is on the ground right now. Towards the McKenzie, Alabama area. So once again, this is for South Central Butler, East Central Connecticut, and Northwestern Covington counties. And this is a confirmed tornado that will be near McKenzie around the 5:20 p.m. time. Now, let me also say that if you're watching in Evergreen, this will not impact you. If you're watching in Andalusia, this will not impact you. And if you're watching in Greenville or Georgiana, this will not impact you. This is for a small portion of each of those counties. And this is for the McKenzie area and just off to the east of Odom's Crossroads and the Salter community. Now, if you are in Salter or the Odom's Crossroads area, I can give you guys the all clear from this one storm. But there are other areas of rotation back off to your west. Now, if you are in the McKenzie, Alabama area, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home, near the center and away from windows. Tornado warned storm is moving near or just south of the McKenzie, Alabama area in southern Butler County. If you are in the path of its storm, seek shelter immediately, and that comes from the National Weather Service over there in Mobile. Okay, 1 mile northeast of Owassa. Video of tornado crossing Interstate 65. And so I wish that I had a camera down in this area. But we don't. So we're just going to have to make do. Okay, so if you are near the McKenzie area or the Brogden Road, Wise Road, McKenzie, Huggins Street, if you are near the South Garland Road area, this is the area of concern. Also, the Mobile Road along the 31 corridor, just off to the southwest of McKenzie. This is where that storm is coming over your area right now. You need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. There is the correlation coefficient, and I'm not seeing anything that would be down on the ground with this right now. However, the warning still says that it is observed, so it is still a tornado warning, and we have to respect it as if it was still on the ground. So please make sure that you guys watch this. And this is south of Georgiana once again. So if you are in Shrevey, Alabama, down here along the 55 corridor, I want you in your safe place. Also, if you are near the McKenzie, Alabama area, you need to be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home, near the center and away from windows. So once again, the Weather Service is saying spotter indicated confirmed tornado. And so this is going to be right up here towards the McKenzie, Alabama area. And it's going to be sitting right there over the Wise Road, Alabama area right now. Still nothing on correlation coefficient, but that does not always mean that this storm is not down. So, and this is the only storm of concern that we've got in the entire state of Alabama. We got some other storms that are in progress north of. Okay, hold on one second. Just a second, guys. I am talking right now via Twitter on to the storm spotter that was on the storm as it crossed over I-65. And unfortunately, he is not streaming any live video, but I'm actually trying to get confirmation from him if the actual tornado is still on the ground. Just a second. Okay. They are actually pulling into McKenzie right now. So once again, this is the guy that was on the storm of the tornado as it crossed over the I-65 corridor, and they're not sure if the tornado is still on the ground. However, it does say that there is an observed tornado with the storm. So we have to treat it like this tornado is still on the ground. And this is just coming out of the city of McKenzie on the east side. So if you were over the Armstrong Road area, or if you were near the Elizabeth Street area, those are the areas that you need to be in because this is a confirmed tornado. And I'm not seeing anything on the correlation coefficient just yet. But like I said, once again, this is, like I said, an observed tornado. So there may be multiple trained weather spotters that are on this location. And let me see. Hold on. I'm going to see if there are any storm spotters anywhere in this area. And unfortunately, there are not. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so there are no spotters in that area, which unfortunately would be really great if there were, that were streaming right now. However, this, like I said, is still an observed tornado. Still nothing on correlation coefficient, which is a good thing. But that is very, very, very tight couplet right there. So once again, there is your possible tornado coming down the Mackenzie Grade Road area. And next up in line for this would be the area over here across the rural areas of southern Butler County. Okay. No update from the Weather Service in Mobile, but the tornado warning goes until 5:30. So we're going to see what they intend to do with this warning. I guess they extended it. So the warning goes for another 20 minutes. Still nothing on the correlation coefficient. But this thing did cross I-65 and did do some damage back there. You got another one coming that way as well. But if you are watching right now, um, along Armstrong Road, or if you're watching along the Mackenzie Grade Road, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. Also, if you're watching over here towards the Welcome Church Road, you need to be in your safe place, or near the Welcome Church, you need to be in your safe place because that is really tight coverage. No. So there again is your brand new scan of the radar. And this is still pretty tight couplet coming in here towards the Welcome Church Road, and also the Mackenzie Garden Road, Mackenzie Grade area. Okay, so let me see. Okay. Okay, so what the National Weather Service in Mobile is going to do is they're going to extend this tornado warning over into this area over in here. So they are going to extend the tornado warning. And I will tell you that this warning, the new one, is now radar indicated. So it is no longer observed, but that does not mean that this thing could not touch back down at any time. So once again, the National Weather Service in Mobile is about to extend the tornado warning, and there it is. Okay, so there is your brand new tornado warning. And radar indicated for another 46 minutes. For Butler and Crenshaw, 6:15. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 4 miles east of McKenzie or 19 miles south of Greenville, moving to the east at 25 miles per hour. This tornado will remain over mainly rural areas for Butler and Crenshaw counties. Okay. So if you were near the Okie Streak area, if you were near the Mulberry, Alabama area, or the Merrill Mill area, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Um, we still have a tornado warning for Butler and Crenshaw counties, and this is down here in South Alabama, South Central Alabama, and this is coming in here towards the Okie Streak area, also the Mulberry and the Merrill Mill, Alabama area. Also, this includes the Leon, Alabama area, and especially if you are traveling along the 106 corridor in Butler or Crenshaw counties down here in South Alabama. Now, this is to the this is off to the east of Evergreen, and this is also to the west of Brantley, Alabama. And so this is a radar indicated tornado, and this warning goes until 6:15. And once again, we got no confirmation from the correlation coefficient that this thing is down. However, if you are in the Okie Streak area, if you are over here basically along the Mackenzie Grade Road area. You need to go ahead and be in your safe place. Also over here, closer to the Okie Streak area, you need to be in your safe place if you are along the Cook Bridge Road area. Also, the East Whittle Road area, as this is north of Boykin and south of Shale. And there comes your couplet. There's going to be your possible tornado right there, and it is moving off in this direction right here. So on the latest radar scan, it looks like that they are, it is broadening out a little bit, which is a good thing. But I still want you in your safe place if you were near the Okie Streak, Alabama area. Also, the Mulberry and the Merrill Mill, Alabama area, because this storm has had a history of producing a tornado back across north of Evergreen. Nothing on the correlation coefficient right now. And so this is basically sitting right now on the Butler Conecuh County line right now. So West Whittle Road and Nix Road, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. Okay, so we currently have still a tornado warning that continues for 39 more minutes for Butler and Conecuh counties down here. Or I'm sorry, Butler and Crenshaw counties in south central Alabama. And this was a radar indicated rotation that will remain over mainly rural areas of Butler and Crenshaw counties right now. And so this is going to be down here towards the Okie Streak area and the Merrill Mills area and the Mulberry, Alabama area as well. Now, the radar signature and the couplet has broadened out a little bit, but it's still there, and it is still enough for them to continue the tornado warning. And so, if you are in Mulberry right now, and Okie Streak, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. that is the lowest floor of your home near the center and away from windows. And let me check and see what that was. Okay. Good news is, good news. Uh-oh. All right. Mobile expires the tornado warning for Butler, Conecuh, and Covington counties. Okay, so let me read you this statement. That the warning has dropped below severe limits, so they are expiring the tornado warning for Conecuh and Crenshaw counties down here. All right, so we currently have no other tornado warnings that we have to deal with right now. So let me wait for this to leave the warning area. Okay. Um. Just a second. Let me confirm. Um. Okay, so apparently. Okay, I apologize. The National Weather Service chat said that they expired the warning. However, it has not left the screen yet. That's odd. All right, so since the warning has not left the radar screen, I am going to keep it here. Nope, still there. All right, so let me make sure. Okay. Okay, so the Weather Service in Mobile. Okay, National Weather Service in Mobile made a typo. They are continuing the tornado warning for Butler and Crenshaw till 6:15. Okay. So they are keeping it, and so I'm glad that I did not leave. So they are keeping it for another 32 minutes. That was a typo. I apologize, but usually they did say that they put out that they expired it, and then of course they said that they are continuing it. So sorry for the confusion. But the National Weather Service is going to continue the tornado warning until 6:15. Capable of producing a tornado was located 10 miles east of McKenzie, moving to the east at 25 miles per hour. This tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of southern Butler and southwestern Crenshaw. Okay, so Okie Streak, you guys are up right now under the gun. And the next would be over here into Crenshaw County, the Merrill Mill area, the Mulberry area, and then the Leon, Alabama area. Okay, so they've gone back to radar indicated, but they have increased the hail threat up to 1 inch in diameter. Um, okay. All right, brand new. Okay, so all right. The tornado watch that was in effect for Alabama has been canceled for Clark, Choctaw, Monroe, Washington, and Wilcox. It extends the time for Butler, Connecticut, and Crenshaw until 8 o'clock. So, tornado watch has been extended for 2 more hours to include Covington, Butler, Connecticut, and Crenshaw until 8 o'clock. Everybody else in South Alabama has been removed from the tornado watch area. Okay, so let me see if I can show you guys that. Okay. All right. Okay. So there are the counties that remain in the tornado watch box area, and this watch has been extended to last until 8 o'clock. And Covington, including the cities of Andalusia and Opp. So there are the counties that are underneath tornado watch until 8 o'clock. And there's your lone tornado warning for 28 more minutes. Okay. So there's your tornado warning. It is radar indicated and is sitting here in between, right on the county line of Butler and the Crenshaw. And if you were in the Mulberry community or the Merrill Mill, Alabama area, you guys are up next. This storm has had a history of producing a tornado back over here, north of the Evergreen area, over here towards the Owassa, Alabama area. And so that is the only storm that we have left that we're dealing with. And it looks like finally it is starting to spin down. And hopefully this trend will continue and they will cancel this warning and we will be done for the evening, but I cannot guarantee it. I want to thank the people that are watching this. I've been doing this now for a little over an hour, and we still have that tornado warning that does include the Butler and Crenshaw counties down in Alabama. That's sitting right there on the county line. And let me see if it looks any different from Montgomery now that it's over here. It's still there. It's broad, but it's still there. Okay, so yeah, I mean that storm is basically into Crenshaw County. And so the Mulberry community and the Merrill Mills and the Georgiana Highway needs to be in their safe place right now. If you are back here into Okie Streak, I can give you guys the all clear from this. And if you are over here towards the Merrill Mills area, I need to tell you to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. But that is very, very broad rotation, but it's still there. Just inside the county line here in Crenshaw County, South Alabama. And hopefully, if that trend continues, they will allow that warning to expire. And nothing has been on the correlation coefficient since it was way back there, north of Evergreen. However, there's your kidney bean shape, and there's your inflow. And so that's why you see that couplet that's still there near Mulberry and Merrill Mill. And especially along the Georgiana Highway. Okie Streak Road needs to be in their safe place right now. And that's exactly where that thing is right now. Let me see. Once again, nothing on the correlation coefficient, which is good. And there really hasn't been anything on that since okay, Birmingham just issued a special weather statement. Okay. So there's no other updates right now. Still hanging in there. If you were down here towards the Mulberry Road area, or if you are near the Okie Streak Road in Crenshaw County, or the Okie Streak Road, both of them, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place because this tornado is on top of you right now. And then it's going to come over here towards Mulberry and Merrill Mill. And then it's going to come over here towards the Beat 12 Road area and the 106 corridor. And this is the Georgiana Highway as well. So that is the area of concern southwest of Merrill Mills and Mulberry. There's your couplet. And this is west of Brantley, Alabama, north of Dozier, north of Elba, and north of Andalusia, east of Georgiana, south of Luverne. Getting more video of the storm as it crossed over McKenzie back off to the west. There's a thick wall cloud, but you can't really see anything up underneath it. Surely they'll let this warning expire soon. Ooh, donut hole. And that storm is cycling again. And so it looks like now that we have a stronger couplet right now. Ooh. Okay. Tornado warning is radar indicated. They have canceled Butler but continue Crenshaw for 15 more minutes. And that could be, I don't know. Mm-mm. I was thinking that could potentially be a debris ball, but it does not match up with where the couplet is. So no, that is not going to be correct. Okay. I thought that was going to be a debris ball that was sitting up here, but that does not match up down here with the couplet. This warning goes for another 18 minutes until 6:15 for a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado over or just northwest of Dozier, moving to the east at 25 miles per hour. This is going to stay over rural areas of southwestern Crenshaw County. So Mulberry and Merrill Mill and Leon, you guys are next. For the possibility of a tornado. And you saw that blip right up there, it was gone. So no, that was not a debris ball, which is a good thing. But once again, if you were down here closer to Mulberry Road, be in your safe place. Couplet's still there. All right, so if anybody is watching on the Leon Tower Road, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now, because once again, that is coming in towards you right now, and it is just south of the Mulberry community in South Alabama. And it looks to me like that this is trying to go more of a straight line wind event rather than a tornado event. Ooh, no. So you still got a really tight couplet right there. So this thing may be trying to cycle again and could drop a tornado at any time. So I've been doing coverage now for an hour and 15 minutes. We currently still have a radar indicated rotation of a tornado warning for Crenshaw County in Alabama. And this is going to be south of the Mulberry area and just off to the southwest of Merrill Mill down here in Crenshaw County. And the good news is, with every scan, this thing looks like it is trying to weaken. So nothing on the correlation coefficient. Broad rotation, but it's still there along the Leon Tower Road area. And this is basically going from Merrill Mill all the way down to Leon, Alabama. And then it's going to come over here towards an area, the Georgiana Highway, and then come over here towards a point near the Cameron Chapel Road area. So if you guys are watching right now over the Georgiana Highway, need to be in your safe place right now. Nothing there on correlation coefficient, which is good. But once again, there is your broad area of rotation right there. Where green meets red is going to be your area of rotation. And this is for another 13 minutes for Crenshaw County down here in south central Alabama. And I'm guessing that the Weather Service will allow this warning to expire pretty soon. Or at least I hope that's the case. But I can't guarantee that. Got another tornado warning until 6:30 for southern Crenshaw County. And this includes the city of Brantley, Alabama. All right, guys, we currently still have a active tornado warning for Crenshaw County for another 13 minutes for that area of circulation north of Brantley. And so I really feel like that they are about to cancel this tornado warning because that is really broad rotation right there. And this is becoming more of a straight line wind event rather than a tornado threat. Still active for another 11 minutes here for the Brantley community. That is the Brantley Highway and the South Main Street coming out of Brantley. Highway 29 as well. And there's what's left of your rotation right there. North of Brantley. Please, God. Okay. So what the Weather Service down in Tallahassee is going to do is replace this with a severe thunderstorm warning for Coffee County. And this includes the area near Fort Rucker until 7 o'clock. All right, guys. It is coming up on 6:25, and we got about 5 more minutes left on this warning for Crenshaw. And hopefully that will be it because the Weather Service in Tallahassee is going with a severe thunderstorm warning rather than a tornado warning. So hopefully, when the Weather Service in Mobile either cancels or expires this warning in 4 minutes, I can sign off and continue to watch things from home. So once again, we currently have what's left of a circulation that is sitting right here, just off to the east of Brantley, Alabama, and just south of Carmen in Crenshaw County. And as you can see, it is continuing to shrink the couplet there, and that is good news. So hopefully, the Weather Service in Mobile will allow that warning to be canceled. Hopefully. But there is no okay, getting some damage reports from a little bit further off to the north near the Ansley community. So let me show you. Okay. So we are awaiting the expiration of the tornado warning in 2 minutes, and then I can sign off. Um, great. Ooh. Got a line of severe storms that are tracking into downtown Mobile. Um, so 1 more minute on the tornado warning for Crenshaw County, and then that will be it. And the warning officially expires at 6:30. And they are going to allow that warning, obviously, to expire. And Tallahassee is not going to extend it as a tornado warning. They're going to keep it as a severe thunderstorm warning, which is wonderful news. Expired. And it's gone. Okay, so I am going to sign off for now. And I will be back here watching things for you guys. And if anything else happens, I will be here monitoring the latest severe weather for you. And we're going to watch this storm that is down there in Mobile. and we will continue to watch things. And I will be back with more updates as they warrant right here on social media.